Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to pop shove it. The foot positioning for the pop shove it doesn't matter too much. You can have your front foot set up anywhere around the front bolts, really. You can have it back a little from the edge. I find that works pretty good for me, and you should probably do that. Don't have your foot up like that. That's just going to make it harder. It might make your board flip. So keep it somewhere around the front bolts. You don't want it way back either. That's just going to be really hard. So keep it up here. Just mess around and see what feels good for you. And then your back foot needs to be right on the tail, or even hanging over slightly. But it might make it flip if it's hanging off too much. So keep it generally right around the edge of the tail. That should work pretty good. And one thing when you're practicing pop shove-its is you want to make sure you have your shove-its down really good. It'll just make it a lot easier. Okay, so you have your feet set up. Now what you're going to do is crouch down slightly, jump up and forwards. So you want to go like that. As you're jumping up, as you're springing up, you're going to snap the tail down. So it's going to go like that, hit the ground, and scoot back, pop in the air, and spin around. Then you're just going to pull up your back foot once you scoop it back and pop it. Keep your front foot out of the way, but close to the board to prevent it from flipping. And then you're going to try to land on it. So, a few problems you may have with this are that maybe your board will flip. So, it may pop around and then flip that or something. Or you may pop in and it might just flip away. And the problem there is that you're probably just have your back foot hanging off. So when you scoop it back, you're scooping it down like that a bunch, causing it to flip. Or you may be kicking your front foot out in a direction as you do it, or you may be hitting the board, and that might cause it to flip. So you want to just try to put your back foot along the edge and just keep your feet above the board and don't do anything else with them. Just try to jump up and then land on it. You don't want to be moving your leg out or anything. And yeah, so another problem you might have is that you just spin the board away. It's not staying under you. It may pop up and just fly away in front of you. And the problem there is probably you're just not committing and just kind of spinning it across the ground and not really popping and jumping over it. What you want to do if that's happening is just try to pop it down and back and try to pop really quickly. Pull your legs up and land on it, and just don't like scoop your foot back really slowly. That may cause it to just spin around. If you just go like that, it might just spin away. So you gotta snap it down really hard. Yeah, and make sure you have your shove-its down again, but it'll just make it a lot less scary when you try to pop shove-its. One final problem you might have is that you're landing with one foot on, and you're just not committing. At the last second, you're probably just stepping your foot off. You're too scared to put both feet on. You might slip off or something. If that's happening, just make sure you try them stationary, because if you do them moving, that'll make it a little more scary. And then just practice them a bunch. The more you do them, the easier they'll get. Yeah, I hope this tutorial helps you out, and thanks for watching.